Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome to my channel, I Need More Lives. Hi, so here are the meals that I ate this week for carb cycling, low carb and high carb. Okay, day one, my breakfast is half a cup of oats that is measured uncooked, so it equals probably about 1 cup cooked. And I put cinnamon and stevia in it. I have 8 cherries with 1 container of yogurt. It has 150 grams in here. It's just a small plain yogurt, no stevia. My lunch is a salad with no dressing, just salt and pepper. I just felt like having something crunchy. And I was supposed to have onions and mushrooms with this, but I didn't feel like it. So this is a rice wrap with eggs, and I have 2 of them with 2 eggs. And that actually wasn't enough food for my baby. So I had to give him a yogurt. So this is not very much food. Here I have 4 eggs scrambled with Parmesan cheese on top and mixed vegetables. It's like a broccoli Normandy, and some leftover sweet tea from last night with stevia. I have a hamburger stir fry with mixed vegetables, a broccoli Normandy, and a plain green salad with salt, pepper, and Tabasco sauce. It'll raise the thermogenic of your body to help you burn calories, yeah. Hi. This is a low carb day, so I'm having salmon with some Old Bay seasoning, mixed vegetables. I've had these mixed vegetables 3 times today with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I was supposed to have a little butter on it, but forgot to put it on there. And this is my husband's plate, and this will be a high carb meal because he has
work out hard.
Yes, work out hard, eat hard. This is rice with peas with Parmesan cheese and butter. This is a protein shake. See the size of it. It has 2 scoops Sun Warrior protein, water, and 1 yogurt. Here I just have some meatloaf, a sweet potato with sour cream. I'm hungry, but I don't really feel like eating what's on my menu plan, so I decided on a couple of tomatoes and cucumbers that were going bad. My breakfast this morning is eggs and Parmesan. Why are you giving me that dirty look? You alright? Thanks. I had 1 giant tablespoon of this. I'm feeding the rest to the baby. I put the rest in the freezer. I'm gonna freeze it, but this is what I call cheesecake pudding. It has cream cheese, butter, vanilla, stevia, xylitol, and a little salt. Oh, and it also has cream in it to fluff it up. It's like pudding or frosting. It's very thick and rich. You cannot eat very much of it. There's my lunch. I have 2 cucumbers, 2 tomatoes, a quarter of an onion, 1 zucchini fried, and 3 hamburgers. And the baby's eating pretty much the same foods.
And what do we see?
Okay, that's good.
This or this?
Breakfast is 4 fried eggs, cooked with butter. Here I have curry chicken and broccoli with onions, and it's cooked in coconut oil. This is my typical low carb day breakfast. I cooked 6 eggs, but I gave the baby half of it, so this is anywhere from 3 to 3.5 eggs. This is a high carb day for my breakfast. Today I'm having cantaloupe instead of oatmeal. So that's how much I'm having. Okay, now do I believe carb cycling works? Yes, I do believe that. I was exercising 5 days a week, and I started the diet out with a high carb day. You can start it out wherever you want to, but you can't have 2 high carb days in a row. What I had was 1 high carb and then 2 low carb days. And that's how it worked out. I ended up having 2 high carb days for the entire week, and then I had a low carb day with 1 cheat meal, which I eventually didn't eat anything except the cheat meal on that day because I didn't want to gain weight. But for the first week, I lost 6.6 pounds, so I think, yes, it was successful. I have done this for over 3 weeks now. I am switching to something different. I'm going to be doing a juice fast for a little while, don't know how long, but then I will go right back to low carb. I think this was a great boost for my weight loss because I was plateauing. I was gaining and losing 5-10 pounds. So I think that this was a great boost for my weight loss and for my motivation. You know, you're doing a lot of extra work trying to lose weight and you don't lose weight, you lack the motivation to keep going. So this helped me. I kind of freaked out, I guess, over eating carbs, so I didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't want to eat that many carbs, so I didn't have that many different things. I just ate what I felt was safe for me, which was oatmeal, and just a half a cup of uncooked oatmeal, measured. When it was cooked, it was about a cup. So, you know, just little things like that. I didn't go overboard. I didn't have gluten. I didn't have sugar, you know. So still foods 100% cooked from scratch, foods that are whole, that are good for you, that are real food, not junk, no processed food. So I think if you're in a rut with Atkins diet, which you can be, especially if you're on it for the second or third time, you can be in a rut with it. I would say carb cycling is probably a pretty good idea to get out of that rut. It's a little too regimented for me. I don't like to follow schedules and things, and this was very scheduled out. You know what I mean? All my meals were scheduled out, all my exercise was scheduled out. Now I give myself 30 minutes of exercise, but I'll show you the exercises that I did right now. Okay, that was for a week. For the second week, it was a little different. I'm not going to film any more on the carb cycling because I am very far behind, but I did lose a total of 10 pounds on it, a little over 9.8 pounds. So I lost 10 pounds on it, a little over 3 weeks, and I think that was good, and it got me out of my rut that I was in. Yeah, I can't say anything about it except it's a little too regimented for me and how I want to live and my lifestyle. I want to just be able to go into the kitchen and I have all my foods, you know, in there that I can eat. I don't have any binge food. I don't have any junk food in there. I can just make whatever I want. So low carb is going to be a lot easier for me. Right now I'm juice fasting. I will make a video about that next week. It came about pretty suddenly, but yesterday I got very sick. And this morning I was very nauseous and I couldn't eat anything, and I said, why not? There was a letter that I had gotten in the mail last night. A girl, she sent me a letter about it. I mentioned it on the next video that you'll see from me. And it just inspired me to do a juice fast, so that's what I'm doing now. And I'll do an update about it in 2 weeks. So I'm not sure how long I'll go, but next week, I'll be talking about why I'm not on a raw food diet, because I did do raw food for a year and it wasn't for me, and I talk about why it wasn't for me. But basically, if you want to go on a diet, it'll work if you stick to it. And I do believe carb cycling is a working diet. I believe it's a more balanced diet than other diets. But then again, I am so far out of balance that sometimes I have to be on a diet that is out of balance to get back. So I do believe carb cycling works, especially if you add exercise in with it. It's a real bonus because you're exercising. Exercise is good for any diet. So my thoughts on carb cycling, yes, I do believe it works. And it was a nice break. It was a nice experiment to do during low carb Atkins diet. So if you guys want to give it a try, there's a lot of information out there. There's a book by Chris Powell. He wrote a book about it and his diet and whatever. He's the guy that helps the contestants on Extreme Makeover Weight Loss Edition. So his book, his diet, I believe is sound advice. So if you want a more balanced diet like that, that's a good idea. For me, to lessen my cravings for carbs, because carbs get me into big trouble, it's better that I just stay low carb. Right now, I really need to water fast, but I'm not doing it because I need the energy. I need to keep up with my baby, so I'm doing a juice fast. And although not as fast of healing during a juice fast as you do a water fast, it should give me a lot of benefit. So I'm hoping to lose a good amount of weight. I'm not going back to the States, so there will not be any cheating in my future for sure. So yeah, we probably won't have the money to go back to the States for a couple of years. So I will be losing weight strictly for a couple of years and not gaining it back in big amounts while on vacation. So it's fortunate and it's unfortunate, but yeah. So yeah, that was my conclusion of the carb cycling diet. I would say it definitely works, and if you're in a plateau, give it a try. So hope you guys are having a great day. Take care. Okay guys, here's what I ate on my low carb. Okay guys, Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see last week's food vlog, click the box to the left. If you'd like to watch our everyday life here in Israel, click the video on the right to be taken to Fully Living. Subscribe to both channels for updates. Have a great day. Take care.